To let go of negative emotion and discover what you are moved by and what you desire.
Yeah. Oh, so good. So that's actually something I've been working on a lot still lately is releasing negative emotions that's been trapped in my body. And like, so we're talking a lot about yoga, but I feel like my body popping and like letting go. And that was something that I never even thought about before the spiral of like letting go of trapped emotions in my body. Like I always felt stuck and not where I needed to be, but I didn't know what to do to get out of that. And that's why I was so interested in the spiral, is because I was like, oh, I can try to like figure out what I'm meant to do and release that. And going through the spiral of clearing these emotions that I didn't even know were trapped in my body just allowed me to continue on that path after, right? So I think it's really interesting because like even before our call, I was doing clearings. Um, and it's something I would have never really thought. Like I knew that that could happen, that you have traumas, but I never understood how that affected you and how it gets trapped in your body and how it's like showing up over and over again in your life.
Mm.
So being able to clear negative emotions has like it's literally like just transform things for me. So I'm able to just show up as a better person. And if I'm not being the person that I want to be, then I recognize it a lot faster to be able to realize, like, okay, well, what do I need to clear to, be who I need to be in this situation? So I think that's the biggest thing. And then in terms of just like purpose, I feel I just feel like I have this bigger purpose than I even had thought about before, right? Like, I always knew I wanted to do big things, but now I feel like what that looks like is completely different than what it did before. And I'm just enjoying the path, right? Of like being
Yeah.
comfortable where I am now, knowing that whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen.
Mm.
So it's really exciting to think about because I'm learning the yeses and nos really easily. Like if it's a no, it's a no. And like being totally okay with that, of not pressuring myself. And that's something that I learned a lot in my business, is that my goal that I had for myself, I really learned wasn't my goal, right? I was like working towards this goal that wasn't mine, and that's why I wasn't even moving forward. Where now I recognize that, and when people say things, I'm just like, nope, like that's a hard no. And just like not even being upset. Like before I would have been upset with that, being like, why don't I want that? That sounds pretty good. And now I'm just like, oh, okay, well, like what do I want instead of that? So I think in terms of like, I know that's kind of like two parts, but I think that's really it is like letting go of those emotions allowed me to see the bigger picture and be okay with myself and trusting those yeses and nos to be able to move towards my passion.
Mm.
And it's really exciting actually. I'm like feeling really excited just talking and like having this conversation because I'm like I know that I don't need to know the answers, and I'm excited that things are gonna come. And it's just like putting the plan in place and doing the plan, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, it's really exciting. It's really, really exciting.
Well, thank you for
Yeah,
sharing all this stuff with me. I appreciate it so, so much. And
yeah,
I'm so excited for the video series that we're creating. For those of you watching this,
yes.
I are creating a really epic video series all about financial well-being. So stay tuned for that. We're very excited for it.
I'm very excited for that too. I think it's really going to allow us to bring these two worlds together to really help people push past the emotions around finance and have the tools they need to conquer their finances. Yeah.
Bring it on, baby.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, well, I will let you go so that you can get on with your life. Thank you so much for coming on and just sharing all
Thank
of
you.
this. Like, it's been an honor. Well, it was an honor guiding you through. Like, after you ended like the sessions, I was like so sad. That was
I
the last
know.
one. Mom. But I always have other amazing people come in too, so it's great.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's been such an honor, and I'm so grateful that like we've got to continue. And now a year and a half post spiral journey, things are still
Yes. It's incredible. And thank you so much for even just introducing me to this world. Right? I had never heard of the spiral before we had met. And I honestly believe that we met on purpose.
totally.
Right? The way that we
Yeah.
met. And I'm just so grateful for that and the time that you spent with me. So thank you.
Welcome. It was honestly my pleasure. And I can't wait
Oh,
for more time spent together.
yes, absolutely. Enjoy
Okay.
your day. Thanks so much, Laura.
Bye, Kristen.
Bye.
Yeah. Awesome. Amazing. Well, what a beautiful gem Kristen is. Thank you for being here and watching. If you are curious about the spiral, then you can definitely reach out. I'll put some links in the comments below. We've got a group spiral journey beginning in the middle of November. And then after that, you can do private spiral, either with myself, and I have a couple other practitioners coming on board, which I'm very, very excited about. Kilana Covisto and also June Blahuda, my mom, are going to be coming on as practitioners with Reignite Your Soul. And then you'll also be able to do the other group spiral that will be coming up next year. So the group spiral is going to become a yearly thing. So every fall we'll be moving through that, which is amazing time in fall. I love doing it in the fall because fall is kind of like you get to go through your summer months and then really like the leaves fall, right? Like when you're coming into the winter months, which is really like really amazing for the shadow work to sort through all of those things. And then you can then get to go through your next following year and through the summer and everything, really integrating the changes. So I'm very excited to be kind of working with the seasons, especially as I continue to learn more about 5 elemental theory with traditional Chinese medicine and how we can really utilize these cycles that we've been blessed with to really amplify our own evolution. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, comment them below, and we'll get in touch.